And here we go.
Ride through Houston, Texas, flexing, rolling through the SWAT. Repping for the city, hear 'em in the parking lot. Houston written across the jersey, ain't gon' never stop. Just fans got me tuning in, waiting for the drop. Astros, Texas, Rockets, Dynamo, they coming with it. When they pull up, got the city sitting on a fitted. Straight up A-Leaf, hold it down, ain't gon' never quit it. Just fans got me tuning in, let my dogs get it. Southwest A-Leaf, Texas, throw down here and it's so infectious. We ride for the Houston Astros, Rockets, Dynamo, and them Texans.
How's it going, everybody? It's Carlos, one of your hosts of the Just Fans podcast, and I'm joined here with the one and only Rios. How's it going, Rios?
I didn't realize how much I miss hearing our theme song, our intro video. I mean, it's been a good minute.
It's been a while. I'd like to say it's been a while. I'd say about a month or so, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
Poppy, how are you, man? It's been a while too.
yeah, man. Same. It's just been busy, man. You would think the summer would be a little bit more chill
Yeah.
on all of us, but it's been
Yeah.
hell, man.
Hey, man, it is how it is. It's at work and just things like that. I mean, life catches up sometimes, but that's how it is. Anything interesting going on with you two?
Still alive.
Shit, if we want to call that interesting, yeah, fuck it. Just
Against all odds. Against all odds. We're still here.
hang it in
Yeah.
there, man.
So I got a chance to go to training camp. I think it was day 4 of training camp. I gotta say, that day, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up on Twitter, but there's like a thing like, okay, who won today? Is it the offense or the defense and stuff like that? That's kind of like the little competition that's been happening. On day 4, I saw a lot of good defense coming up, man. They're playing ready, and this defense looks stellar. Like it's definitely a top defense in the NFL. I know it's just training camp, I get that, but in the sense of it, man, this defense is stacked. Will Anderson he looks like he hasn't lost a beat. Uh, Daniil Hunter still same. Feel like he hasn't lost a beat. Now you have a healthy. I mean, you have some guys coming back as well. Year 2, Stingley's out there too, just performing, and so it honestly felt like this defense is ready to go. Is stellar. Like I said, top defense. The offense though did struggle when I was there. And that's kind of been a recurrent theme as well. Lately, I think there people have been talking about C.J. Stroud's like interception rate. That's kind of troubling a few people or whatever. I think even I want to say it's a 97.5 ESPN was made a thing about, hey, is it concerning that C.J. Stroud is throwing so many interceptions during training camp, and also does that worry you, or do you think it's just possibly because the defense is at that level? Even today there was I think they're in Virginia. Like Will Anderson, I think got close to CJ, too close during practice, to the point where CJ fell down, and D'Amico told Will Anderson, "Don't touch my quarterback," or something along the line. So I don't know how much you guys kept up. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Do y'all worry about the CJ Stroud interception ratio right now, or is it just, do you think it's because this defense is looking pretty good? I'm gonna start off with Poppy.
Man, I mean, that kind of speaks to the fact that this defense is as good as it is, right? Understand that it's training camp. Nobody is obviously going 100% out there. But I mean, coming off of last season, we knew that the the, the main place we were hanging our hat on was on the defense side, right? So biggest question marks coming into the offseason and coming into this next season, it's, can the offense finally start clicking, right? With the new offensive coordinator, hopefully a new playbook, hopefully new scheme altogether. Can this offense click, hit the ground running, and CJ can have a bounce back year, right? Because by all metrics, last year was a down year. We spoke about the O line endlessly. We spoke about the playbooks, the play calling endlessly. So we're just gonna leave that there. Now, training camp is now here. Football is about to begin. Preseason is about to begin. So when you look at everybody coming back. The two biggest things is like, is everybody healthy, right? And then is everybody going to start clicking? So the defense, we know that we're going to miss a step, right? We spoke about it when the season was over, that this defense could potentially be definitely top 10 in the NFL, possibly even top 5, right? If everybody stays healthy and everybody does their job. D'Amico is the defensive minded guy. So this is kind of what we expected when he first signed with Houston. So I'm over the moon to see that the chips have fallen into place when it comes to the defense. Because for the longest time, it was like, can the defense, hold off, keep this lead or whatever, right? After CJ's during CJ's first year. But now it seems like it's flipped, right? So as far as the interceptions in training camp, I'm not really worried about it. CJ's not going 1,000% out there. Preseason a little bit more, but we won't really know till for week 1, man. So I'm not too worried about it right now.
All right, Rios, what do you think, man?
No, I'm not concerned at all. It's kind of similar to his rookie season in training camp. He had a lot of mistakes because he's a rookie. And I think now it's a new system. You got a bunch of new players in place. You got a bunch of new weapons on offense, an entire new playbook, different schematics, this and that. And it's just going to take some growing pains. I think we'll probably get a better, clearer picture during week 2 or 3 of preseason when they actually put the pads on, are going full contact, and going against someone that's not on your team. Because I think this defense is, I think you guys are underselling them a little bit. I think they're higher than top 10 or top 5. It's going to be top 3 at a minimum if everyone stays healthy.
I mean, exactly. It depends a lot on the health, right?
But even then, I think they have a lot of depth, key positions where if one person gets injured, there's next man up, and it won't be a significant drop in as far as performance goes.
I hope so.
Yeah. So today I think Cam Robinson got hurt also. I know the severity of it, but that's an important key in the offensive line, of course. They did a little bit of a shift as well during the offensive line. Okay, so when I hear the new offensive line coordinator, coach, the offensive line coach, Popovich, man, he speaks with such confidence that it's like, you know what? It makes you feel like this is going to be like he knows what he's doing, as opposed to last season. You didn't really get much of that, but every time he talks in the media, like it's always like, okay, it feels like he has a plan. It feels like he's got something in place. So yeah, like I said, today Cam got hurt. I don't know the severity of it, but they did have to have a switch. So that's something else. Like we talked about the last season, the offensive line was a bit of an issue, and now you're starting to see some things on there as well. Let me see. The defense was, like I said, going back to what I was talking about, the defense was overpowering the offensive line. But again, that could be because the defense is that good, Then another part that's kind of that's been worrisome. Joe Mixon is going to be out for a good amount of time, and I think today they signed a running back as well to the Texans. So now that they're adding another running back, obviously Nick Chubb's going to be the guy that takes a load until Joe Mixon comes back. Your thoughts on we're signing the Texans are signing another running back. What does that tell you? Does that tell you anything? Does that just mean depth, or what do you guys think just by signing this running back? Rios, go off this time.
I think more so for depth purposes. From what I've read and have heard other people say in the spaces and on Twitter, for the most part, will probably be out the entire preseason. They don't expect him to miss regular season games, but they want to have a little bit of an insurance policy in case he has like a flare right before week 1. And I think Nick Chubb, 80% of Nick Chubb is better than most running backs in the league, so I'm not too concerned about the running game. Main thing is just the scheme. If they can scheme it well, scheme to his strengths while he's just the main guy, they should be in good shape.
So just to clarify, you're not concerned at all for the running back position at all whatsoever?
No.
Okay. All right, Poppy, what are your thoughts on that?
I feel like Rios hit it right in the head, man. It's. I mean, they signed a different running back just as a precaution. Obviously, Joe Mixon, he was our number one guy last year, but remember when he went down,
Yeah.
The drop off was significant. Nick Chubb, I think, it's a great RB2 to have in a situation like this. I think that's why we signed somebody like him, so that the drop off wouldn't be too bad. You don't have to throw Pierce out there and pray that he'll get you more than a single yard.
Right.
But Rios hit around the head, man. The scheme. It's all about the scheme. And we talk about this offense, a lot more weapons, revamped O line, a new system. So if they can, work through these strengths and not rush Mixon back,
yeah,
hopefully we won't even need him to like rush him back all at all. With all these weapons that CJ's got for year 3, look, like honestly, dude, like this year, it's a very telling year, a very telling season for this Texans team, and this will dictate where this team goes, right? Because this is year 3. The window still very much open during CJ's rookie contract, but eventually he's gonna have to get paid. So
right.
this season is gonna tell us exactly who we're gonna be the season after that.
Yeah,
And I think the season after that is when the Texans need to make those big moves, fill out any little holes that they need to make an actual run at the championship. I think this year, I don't think we're contenders by any means.
Okay.
Could we make it? Sure. And I'll be, first one there, when it's all said and done. But this year it's a lot about bouncing back,
Okay.
and getting back in the right track.
All right. Just to throw it out there, his the running back that they're signing is Jonathan Ward. He appeared, I think 4 games for the Steelers and rushed 5 times for like 22 yards. Also
insurance. That's all he is.
Also, as of I think a few hours ago, the Texans did activate Dameon Pierce. He passed his physical for the strained quad, so he's back in the lineup. So should be able to see him. So
yeah, he's gonna have to be at this point.
Mhm.
Did they give a timeline for Mixon at all?
Did it start off with like week 1 but it could actually go further than that?
I mean, hopefully this medical team is nothing like the Astros, and they're gonna tell us.
No, they're
week 1 of preseason. Oh, he's done for the next 3 years, guys. He actually lost a leg.
He has a hangnail. Then find out he doesn't have a foot.
Yeah. They don't know yet. I think they call it just a extended amount of time. So more to.
But we know he has an injury history, so it's not super surprising, and you want to take precaution on that. But like I said, Nick Chubb, dude.
Yeah. All right. So moving on now, since we mentioned the Astros. First, the Astros playing against the Red Sox. They got swept by the Red Sox in Boston with Carlos Correa back on the lineup and. Going against one of their former teammates, Bregman. So, first, what were your initial thoughts of when the Astros signed Correa? I know all of us we were like in the texting line, back and forth as soon as it happened. Poppy, I'm gonna start off with you because I think you had like the better reaction out of it. So, what were your initial thoughts when you saw the text, or when you saw, or wherever you saw that Carlos Correa was back with the Astros?
Well, there had been rumblings, right, rumors leading up to it, with Paredes, one of our better guys this season, going down with a hamstring injury, right? At first you thought, okay, it's just going to be a few games. Then you find out it's like, oh, it's been over a week. Like what's going on? And we have a lot of these young guys that have stepped up the last really 2 months, like filling up a lot of holes. And when the news broke out that Paredes was going to be out till opening day next year, you're like, okay, then what the hell is up, right? Because
Yeah,
keep-
that was my 13th reason right there.
Yeah,
Done.
the trade deadline is coming up. We have no idea what's going on with Jordan still. Does he still have a hand?
I have my doubts. I need visual proof that he still has it.
Dude,
It's a nub.
Nobody has seen that man since like April. So I don't even know if he's still like in this world.
I just picture like, remember when JJ Watt had like the thing around his arm?
Yeah.
The club. Yeah.
The club. Yeah.
So because this Astros team, like it's such a roller coaster being a fan of this team, because the highs are so high, but the lows are so depressingly low. But like I said, they have been rumblings. Carlos Correa, he could come in, play third base. I'm like the Twins look like they're gonna be sellers on the trade deadline. They have a lot of pieces.
Was an understatement.
Yeah, like there were a lot of pieces. There were a lot of pieces. Like I don't think after all those trades went through for the Twins, I don't even know what the lineup looked like the next day. It had to be like a whole AAA side, kind of like what we were doing, basically, with all these injuries.
They had 12 players they traded. 12. That's an entire team.
There's people always say, right? How can you not be romantic about baseball? And
that's a movie.
I've been watching Carlos Correa, Moneyball, 2011.
Yep, that's right.
I've been watching baseball pretty much my whole life, but I started watching the Astros back in 2010. I want to say that's when I want to really started. Just a few years after moving here, and I went to my first game. It was against the Diamondbacks, and I couldn't tell you 1,000% if Altuve was on that lineup at all.
2010.
No, 2010 is when I started watching. I think my first game might have been 2011. I'm not. I think Altuve got there 2012, but I'm not 1,000%.
No, he had his hit in 2011. One of the hits that he had was 2011.
Okay. So in that lineup, I don't remember Altuve being there, but I remember correct because he hit a homer to the Crawford boxes, and we beat the Diamondbacks.
Correa?
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude.
He got drafted in like 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
No. I'm
drunk?
My what's in that cup?
It must have been, dude. Unless I'm thinking about a different game. Because I remember seeing
different
Correa,
game, different player,
different decade. Regardless,
like bro, he was one of our first draft picks during the rebuild.
Yeah.
Springer, Bregman, Correa, they were all in the teens when they were drafted.
So they might have been Altuve. It might have been Altuve that I'm thinking of. But regardless, Correa has been.
How did you? Correa's 6'4". Altuve is like 5'2".
I like where that story went.
But I was also very, very new to the Astros in general, so I didn't know a lot of names back then. But Correa, when he left, right, it was like the biggest hit, because we had lost Springer, we lost Cole, all that. Correa was like the biggest guy out there that we kind of lost. So him coming back, even though the deal didn't make a lot of sense monetarily, we don't really pay a lot of guys, but we're still gonna eat like $80 million of this contract. It just feels good having him back in the lineup. And this series against Boston, first game wasn't too great. Second game, he hit a homer. Even though we got swept, it gives you a silver lining, right? It's good to have this guy batting fourth, while Jordan is out. Altuve is still, DHing. Seeing Bregman fucking actually play good against us, it kind of hurt. And I knew it was going to happen. But
inevitable.
It's just something that seeing Correa back with the number 1 shirt, first of all, because I hate it when fucking Rogers had it. It looks so fucking wrong. But seeing him back in the orange, the Houston orange with the number 1, like I can't wait for him to see him back at Minute Maid or Daikin or whatever the fuck it's called.
Park.
Whatever the fuck it's called. Once they start fucking winning
you
again,
and the names, dude. Today, you and the names.
I'm not gonna lie. I was sleeping when when you guys told me to get on this shit. But yeah, dude. And I feel like we barely gave anything to get him. I feel like we still need more help in this
I think
lineup.
it's more cash, right? Than anything that
It was
that they're-
cash considerations, and then we got a couple more guys, Sanchez, Urias. We gave Gusto for that, and then a few more prospects. But I mean, as far as deadline like trades go, I feel like we came out as one of the better ones
Definitely.
on the American League. I would say the Manor is probably up there as well. They got the Venezuelan kid with like 40 homers. So, but I'm happy with Correa back on here.
And just to update on the this is the most current that I have so far, the Astros injuries. Spencer Arrighetti, he's still scheduled. He's on Thursday. He's scheduled to start to join the ML club. He's on track to start this week again at Miami. So we'll see how that goes. Sean Dubin.
Yeah.
Sean Dubin is with Sugarland on Saturday. Will continue his rehab. Was on Saturday. Will continue his rehab assignment with Sugarland. JP France, who had right shoulder surgery. He threw he pitched 2 innings with Sugarland. Also this past Saturday, will also keep continuing his assignment with Sugarland throughout the week. Luis Garcia, who had a right elbow surgery, threw about two innings with Sugarland as well on Friday, and is going to continue that rehab assignment again throughout the week. Christian Javier, El Reptil,
through like a whole fucking rotation.
Yeah, the whole starting rotation, basically.
It really is.
Through 3 innings with Sugarland as well on Wednesday, actually on the 30th of July, and also is going to continue rehabbing. Lance McCullers through 4 innings, simulated game on an offsite facility on Wednesday, July 30th.
He can take his time. He can take his time.
He stimulates all his fucking games.
Brandon Walter, left elbow inflammation, began throwing up to 90 feet, transition to Florida.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask Jordan is going to say maybe he has a hand.
It said right hand inflammation, traveled to Florida on Sunday to continue his hitting progression.
Is it an inflammation?
That's what it's listed on.
Or they grow another finger, because we don't fucking know with that man.
He doesn't have a hand. Probably doesn't have an arm at this point. Come back like the Terminator and shit.
He's gonna come back with like a bat for an arm, bro. He's gonna fucking swing that shit. What does this pitching rotation look like with all of those guys back?
Well, I think your number one's gonna be Hunter Brown for sure. Then Fromber.
Correct.
3 to toss for me. I'd probably go Arrighetti as your third guy.
Okay. Javier as your fourth.
Yes, because he's been out so long. Like I put Arrighetti ahead of those guys because he at least pitched most of last year. Those guys missed the entire season. Yes, that's the only reason I have them a little bit lower. But once they get back up to speed, it's a good problem to have. You have a solid rotation.
So you bring Javier at the fourth. Garcia, he could be your fifth guy. So you got JP France,
and like a long reliever.
You got.
I'm not even going to count him McCullers at this point.
What's the lefty Sosa or Sousa? He's one of the guys we've been using. Yeah, he's one of the guys we've been using. Lefty, he's been pretty solid. Obviously, you got Netty's back, Abreu, Hader. They're talking about Ryan Presley, bringing him back. I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I mean, at this point, it's like, with the stuff with Natty's and some of the closers, I mean, a second chance for Presley could help out. Could. I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Last year with us, he was a very off the mark from the Ryan Presley we come to know.
I think a lot of it has when he lost that closer job, like his confidence just shook. Like he just was not the same person when he lost the closing gig. You could tell in his body language and just in his interviews, like he just didn't have confidence because got replaced.
Yeah, but like you would think that he goes to the Cubs and maybe gets some of that back, but he hasn't looked great over there either. So I don't know. At least Nettie's, he can give you 1 inning.
That's all you need. Just one.
Exactly. But with Presley, man, I don't know. Like there's rumblings, right? Are they gonna pick him up or whatever? But so at that point, let's just bring back Verlander and fucking.
I'm waiting for the notification when he gets DFA'd.
Let's get Dallas Keuchel back up in here, fucking.
Bring me back Marwin.
Marwin.
Hey, hell yeah, dude.
Hell, bring back Gaddis. Fuck it. Get the whole band back together.
We're fucking with no gloves, bro. It's just fucking.
So continuing, Zach DeZenzo was considered left-hand capsule strain.
Zach DeZenzo, man.
Yeah,
we've seen some of these new guys coming up, right? Like with Zach Short, fucking
Colton Gordon.
Gordon, I completely forgot about Gordon too. Trammell, like all of these guys that we've been fucking using, and it's like I completely forgot about Zach DeZenzo.
Pedro Leon also left knee sprain, continues his hitting and throwing progression, flat ground running progression. Jake Myers, right calf strain. He's currently rehabbing in Houston. Progressed to flat ground running. So
he's been a big man. And the thing is, like we talk about these guys coming back healthy, man, but just as fast as they come back, they fucking go back in the IL just like that.
Look at Pena. One game. One fucking game.
Well, the thing with because like I mean he had like a fractured rib, right? So it's hard to like to do rehab.
But I think this one was hamstring, right?
Yeah. So like the thing is like it's hard to like do your runnings and your sprints or whatever like in rehab when you can't really fucking move your ribs. So I get that he might be injured. Have they say what the timeline is on him?
On Jake Myers or
Pena?
Pena.
Yeah.
Pena, I haven't seen anything on it
because I don't think they said anything. They just say he like exit the game through injury, but I haven't heard anything since.
Did he play today?
Pena? No,
I don't know.
I thought he played today.
He might have.
Did
he might DH.
I was at work, so I couldn't watch the game.
Yeah, I thought he played today. I think he's playing, but probably taking it easy. I think they're switching on and off with him and
I know Correa played shortstop on that second game against Boston.
Yeah, he played.
He played?
Did he?
Yeah, he played. Yeah, he played.
I mean, we take it.
I'll take it. No, but going back to Correa, like what it means, like I think this team was missing like
a leader,
actual leader, like the
leadership.
Not to shit on like Altuve, because Altuve is like the goat.
Because they're different types of leaders. Like Altuve is a lead by example guy. Correa, no, he's gonna get in your face. Like remember that game?
Like get in the dude. Fucking,
he got in Framber's face. Like hey, like
bro, he fucking needs to. Somebody needs to.
And yeah, like he's that type of leader. He's going to light a fire under your ass and hold you accountable. And not just that, just the clutch play in October. We've seen it year after year after year with him. Hell, even with Minnesota, he got a couple clutch hits.
If you don't know the facts, shut the fuck up. One of the best quotes.
They need that, that dog mentality.
Yeah.
They were missing that.
Yeah, he's still only what 31, 32.
Yeah, he's still young.
Yeah, I think don't the Astros have him until like 2032 or something like that?
Yeah, it's like a 2032.
No, not that long. I think it's
a 3-year deal. It's a
3-year deal.
Oh, okay, a 3-year deal. Minnesota's eating $33 million out of the 104.
I can remember the contract.
So we're eating like 70 and change for that, which isn't horrible for a 3-year deal, but
yeah,
as long as he can, because around he was batting like 260 something when he came in.
Yeah.
So if he can stay at that level, because that's pretty much what Paredes was giving us when he came back from injury. He kind of slowed down when he came back from injury. So having Correa, maybe
if he can give you that, and then Gold Glove defense, he's playing a whole new position.
He seems like an
he's
natural,
having
right?
fun.
Yeah,
he said he's having fun with it.
He seems like a natural. Like we know he's got a cannon of an arm. Although
his instincts as well.
Yeah, seeing Bregman with a Gold Glove performance against the Astros, man, it just you're like, fuck, man.
Well, it's just added fuel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm sure,
Yeah.
but
I mean,
with this team,
they offered him the bag too. He wanted more.
And then you see what it means to us, people from Houston, what it means to the city. It's having a guy like Correa back, like a legend of the game. One of the best shortstops of the last 10 years.
Just one of the first building blocks of the Astros golden age, really.
And the thing is, like, when you see the trade happen, you looked online, everybody's reacting to it. Fucking Yankees fans are like, oh fuck.
Yeah, Yankees, Dodgers.
You see the Tigers, you see the Mariners, you see everybody like in the American League and the National League. They're all like, oh, like the Astros. Why do they? Because this team is special, man. And Correa was at the front and center of it back in 2017, the 2018, 2019 season. One of the biggest pieces. That's why he was such a big loss. But having him back now, man, revitalizes this Astros lineup that shit in some games for the last month. The only consistency has been on Tuve. The rest of the lineup, shit, it could have been half of a bunch of nobodies, and the other half is like people that you might have heard from at some point, right? Fucking Guillorme or whatever the fuck. That guy, he just pulled up one day. They're like, "Hey, bro, can you swing a bat? Look, come on."
Like
we need a third baseman. He played like 10 games and then got injured. I'm like, God fucking damn it, bro.
Just to let y'all know, it looks like Arrighetti will come back off the IL and start Wednesday.
That's good. I'm not expecting him to be lights out. I don't think he's been that. Like he has definitely have outings where he was very stellar.
Yeah.
But anybody coming out of rehab right now, I'm not gonna expect him to be lights out. I think Dana is just counting on a lot of these guys to come back and be ready for the postseason once we get there. Thankfully, the Astros, even though they've fucking been ass for a better part of a month and a half,
still
has that division, right? The division
a healthy margin. Yeah.
The Mariners, like I said, they can mount a comeback right now. They got a lot of pieces, a lot of good offense, and their pitching staff, I would say, the starting rotation and their bullpen is probably better than ours right now. So we need to keep some distance from them. It's one of those things like if we see them in the wild card, right? If they build up some ground and we see that team in the wild card, it's not going to be like when we saw them 2 years ago where we just swept them like it was nothing. Like these guys come in here to play. So I think Dana is just counting on Arrighetti, Javier Garcia, and McCullers to eventually figure it out and carry this team. The biggest thing with the Astros all season really has been like getting in those runs because so many people are left on base. So we just gotta see how it flows into the postseason.
So also another report is that broadcast at Dana Brown said on the team's TV broadcast that Jordan will take on-field batting practice tomorrow at the minor league complex in West Palm Beach. So looks like things are happening there with Jordan.
I don't know. A month ago, he said he was going to come back in August, so I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we are in August.
Yeah,
this
but
is
like,
August.
If he's just fucking now
well, then again,
the fucking bat.
Well, then again, he thought he saw Correa hit a home run, in fucking high school, in middle school.
Back in 2011, I saw Carlos Correa hit a home run off the Astros.
He was
before Tuve got there.
He was in the 8th grade in 2011. Like, come on, man.
Even if it was in 2016, I need to do.
Do you think it was 2016? Maybe when you saw that?
Maybe because I know I saw the first game in 2011.
Oh,
I was still very young.
That's a 5-year gap, sir.
But I could have seen him in 2016. Anyway.
Yeah, man. I saw Babe Ruth hit a home run too.
I believe that. I do believe that.
Honestly,
I do believe that.
You're not the guy to be making that kind of joke with your old ass.
Oh, so this one too. It said Isaac Paredes received an injection on his right hamstring and is going to rehab in an attempt to return this season.
No, that's
But
not
Dana
happening.
Brown said, "Hold on, this is the thing." Dana Brown said surgery was on the table for Paredes. Brown said, but Paredes chose to rehab the injury instead. There's an option.
So what they said, and again, Astros, they just be saying shit. But they first said that the hamstring muscle was torn. Now I'm very foreign, but I could have sworn that torn meant like shit was off the bone type shit. Like it's clean off, right? And then the report said Paredes is gonna look for a second opinion. I don't know what doctor can look at a torn fucking hamstring and be like, I just walk it off. Right. So I'm pretty sure
take a salt tablet.
Take a salt tablet.
just drink more water. You'll be all right. I think he's done for the year. He has to be. Surgery or not, even if let's say he wants to make a run at the postseason, motherfucker's gonna get a hit, take 5 steps into first, and collapse.
Yeah, I'm not too confident in him coming back. Then again, with this medical staff, who fucking knows?
Who knows?
They probably misdiagnosed it the first time and the second time. And now we'll see.
Honestly.
Like, seriously, this medical staff, they need to be investigated because this is just criminal at this point.
Like, Houston has one of the best medical centers in the planet.
But the Astros seem to employ the absolute worst.
It's like they get a bunch of interns.
They got Dr. Nick and some dudes off the street.
Got two dudes in a trench coat. 2 kids in a trench coat just being like, yeah.
We're doctors.
I don't think he can move his elbow no more. I don't know. Man. This season has been such a downer at points. I just can't wait for the postseason, bro. I just need the postseason to come back.
Yeah, it's like that one meme that everyone's sharing on Astros Twitter. We're so back. We are so cooked.
Yeah.
It just circles you are here right now. They won today, so we're so back, but we'll see how tomorrow goes.
I mean, it's the fucking Marlins. So I don't even know how to take that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they needed a win. It's a win that was needed.
They need some kind of momentum going forward and keep distance between themselves and the Mariners. Because not a soul on this planet's worried about the South Oklahoma Rangers at this point.
Yeah, I honestly thought they were going to be sellers the deadline.
They should have been, because the odds of them making the postseason is.
Yeah, I don't think they're making the postseason this year. I think that they're just counting to get it together for next season. But I know they having a very expensive team. I don't know what that lineup is going to look like next year.
They're going to have to move some pieces because they're pretty close to the luxury tax.
Yeah, and I feel like this time around was the time to do it. I feel like the Astros could have done more moves, to be honest with you. I'm surprised that McCullers wasn't moved in some capacity. Like, I know he had like the hand blisters or whatever the fuck. I feel like that motherfucker like draws an injury out of a fucking hat every fucking time. But he could have been moved. We don't need to pay a guy. Which, by the way, McCullers, we love you, man, but it's just so fucking frustrating. Like, at least Framber would blow the fuck up every handful of games.
Yeah,
I feel like with you, I feel like with McCullers, it's like he's either lights out or dumpster fire every fucking time he steps in the mound.
Well, with McCullers lately, it's just been dumpster juice. It's just I haven't seen any good performance from him this entire season, honestly.
Yeah, no, this season it hasn't. It's just
But Framber, like he will give you a no hitter one day, and then give up 10 runs the next. It's just
that
there's
Boston
no
game
between.
from Framber was fucking ridiculous. I had to turn it off.
Same. I was like, I can't watch this anymore.
I had to turn it off. I got back. I got back on the Correa bat where the bases were loaded.
I saw the tweets. I'm like, okay, let me
Yeah,
check it
so
out.
I went back and then he struck out looking, and I fucking turned that bitch back off. I was like, oh, it's over.
I was like, yeah, my mental health doesn't need this today. Click.
Yeah, it's just
All right.
at this point, I just want football to start. I want basketball to start, so I can have something positive to look at.
Did y'all catch the Chargers Lions preseason game, the Hall of Fame game?
Nah.
No.
I was asking because y'all like I just want football back. I was like,
no, I want like
okay.
Texas football back.
Got it. Okay,
Texas.
there you go. Okay,
Fuck
making
Saints,
sure. I was
by the
like,
way.
so aside from that,
we're back.
when Poppy starts being
Are
himself,
we gonna be doing the Monday shows back? Are we back on?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. We'll talk about it. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's been a month. It's been a summer. There you go. It's been a summer.
It's been a fucking year. What do you mean?
It's only August.
It's been a life for sure, bro.
Yeah. But I mean that's pretty much all I can think of right now. Leagues Cup is going on still. Tomorrow the Dynamo playoff against Pachuca from Liga MX, but the Dynamo are eliminated already from going into the knockoff rounds.
America.
Oh yeah, I was
game.
playing all throughout the stadium on Saturday.
That was a fucking game.
Yeah, that was a good back and forth game, dude. America versus Minnesota. Minnesota came like they were not playing, dude.
I thought America was gonna run away with it, dude. Like they were down twice, I think.
America won.
I know America won.
Oh, okay. I thought
weren't they down 2-1 at some point?
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought it was over then. Yeah.
And with 10 men because Igor Lichovsky got a red card.
Yeah.
So so that was like, wow.
It was a good game.
It was a good back and forth game. I will say that. It was one of those that was like really exciting. It was back and forth, ended in penalties. I thought that was wild. What did y'all think about this one be a good one? Messi's security guard got banned for the rest of the league.
He got onto the field, right?
Because there's like a shoving match. Like I understand when it's with against the fans, like because his whole job is to try to get the fans away from him. But on this one, it dealt with like the players, I think from Atlas.
Yeah,
and so
fuck
I think
Atlas,
there's like,
by the way,
and
fuck Atlas.
Do you even know Atlas?
Yeah, dude. Right? I lived in Mexico for 5 years, bro. I was.
Where's Atlas from?
Jalisco, I think, or Guadalajara. I don't even fucking know.
I don't know. I haven't. Anyway, but I was just asking. So the Rios is like, "What's the what?" No, but yeah,
is that a hot sauce?
Anyway, so so Messi's security guard got your thoughts on that?
I think it's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
not every day you see a fucking bodyguard just
fighting players.
Yeah, I was like, what?
He's a big motherfucker.
He's huge.
He's a big motherfucker.
My thing is, why do you need an extra security guard? Like, what the fuck is that? First,
I knew that was gonna set off Rios. That's the only. That's what I brought it up.
I get it. Like you said, I get it outside of the field, but in a game,
in the stadium, like when you have gang load of security, like why do you need your own fucking security guard?
Then again, it is America. And not the safest place.
He's had this bodyguard everywhere. What do you mean?
Yeah,
but he got him from PSG. He got when he was at PSG, he got the bodyguard.
I thought he's had him for longer than that.
No, he had him during PSG, if I'm not mistaken.
Really? I thought he had him for longer than that.
I could have sworn he had him in his last couple seasons at Barcelona.
Yeah, I think so. It's just you never really heard from him.
Yeah, like
Too much.
I mean, first, why would you need one at Barcelona? Like you're, like praised there. Like you wouldn't need a damn security guard. PSG, maybe I can kind
dude,
of see it.
the French are fucking nuts, dude. Did you see when they won the Champions League? That shit looked like Baltimore. That shit was insane, dude.
I felt like an episode of The Wire.
Like you couldn't tell if they won or they lost, bro. That shit was fucking looters and shit.
No, he got him during PSG.
Was it?
Yeah, it was during PSG.
Oh, okay. I thought it was longer than that.
I thought I could have shown because I feel like I've known about him for a lot longer than that.
It was like 2023 when he got him during his time in PSG.
Because he was probably in the lab, bro. That motherfucker looked like he's like what 6'6".
He's the new Captain America. Yeah, but other than that,
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, fucking getting it with the players.
Because you don't see that every day. Like regular security, even regular security, because you don't see them fight players, but you're the special bodyguard. You're over there fighting players because. How did it even? So I hadn't seen the video. Like, how did it even start?
It's just like a bunch of shoving. You know how soccer
just regular shoving.
Yeah. But so then why did he get involved? You see the shit every game.
And that's what I mean. That's why I was like, what the fuck?
I thought, because I thought myself, I was like, oh, that's between like the players. But then I was like, okay, that's happening.
Maybe Messi gave him a signal. They're like, hey, get this motherfucker.
Hey, boludo.
Hey, boludo.
Hey, mira, bobo.
Pate la madre.
But fuck
all
out.
Right.
Fuck out.
Gentlemen, it was good being back for after like a month hiatus. This was good. We'll go over our schedule, see what we can come up with more for sure. More because I'm pretty sure because the Texans play this weekend.
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, right?
Yeah, they play Saturday, so we'll just come back and just talk about like what some things that we saw during
we play the Chargers, right?
Minnesota.
Oh, the Vikings.
Minnesota.
The Vikings at Minnesota.
Oh, Chargers is week 1. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's the Vikings. Saturday, August 9th at 3 p.m.
I'm gonna be at work.
Call off.
Yeah, me too.
Call off.
If only it was that easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is that easy, but then
you really could. You just start coughing a little bit, or tell them like
I'm out of vacation for the year, bro. I gotta wait till November.
You out of vacation for the year? Nah.
When did you take off?
Dude, I ran my vacation out fucking like back in May, dude.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know what? You deserve that.
I took like 10 days off, dude. I went to Puerto Rico for a week and then
boy disappeared for 10 days.
Yeah, pretty much. And then the rest I got sick maybe a month ago. So no, I was.
Oh, okay.
I was. I think I might have missed one of our shows like 6
Oh, we
weeks
wouldn't
ago.
have noticed, dude.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have noticed. Poppy's just not here today.
I think I woke up like at 3 a.m. and was like, I had a couple of texts from you guys. I was like, oh, fuck it. Back to that.
Too late now.
Too late now.
That NyQuil got me fucked up. All right, so we're gonna look at it maybe next Monday we'll be back.
Yeah, I think so. Just because of the preseason
we'll be able to talk some Texans more in depth.
Yeah,
hopefully.
All right.
Even though CJ is probably gonna play like 3 snaps and then.
Yeah, but I mean those 3 snaps, you're like, okay, what was?
That'll be the Davis Mills show.
Davis Mills show. Mills Mafia, baby.
It's not even. I think they probably played the third stringer most of the game. You probably won't see more of him till like week 2 of the preseason.
Hey, we did forget to mention Higgins and Jalen Noel. They were showing up in camp too. Yeah,
from a lot of the stuff I've seen, they've been really balling out.
Christian Kirk and CJ have been connecting really well too in the slot. That was another thing. Our guy Christian Barrios, dude, he looked solid in special teams. Like that's a good thing to have. Another, another addition in special teams too. I did see him take a couple reps with the first also, so I think sometimes they're probably going to switch him in and out or whatever. In there, I don't think too often, but every once in a while, just to, I guess, during scheme plays or whatever. So that was interesting to watch too. But yeah, man. All right.
I'm just excited for week 1.
I'm excited to see how this new offensive scheme, like, I feel like that the defense is loaded, is stacked. I'm intrigued to see how the offense handles it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see how they put stuff on the field, and and then how they progress over there during the season. So, but yeah, we'll see.
I'm just ready to get blackout drunk and gamble recklessly on football again. God, I love this time.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna be it. We will see y'all next week. Peace. Wow, that was the one you chose today.
Yeah.
All right. See y'all.
Southwest A-League, Texas, throw down here and it's so infectious. We ride for the Houston Astros, Rockets, Dynamo, and them Texans. If you ain't never been down here, but rule number 1, you gon' respect us. Just fans in my speakers, new one drop, they bout to bless us. I might right through the SWAT, playing just fans right through your spot. Look, and I don't know what you thought, but right here, dog, we gon' rep the squad. Got HU, I might fit it, then on my jersey, you gon' know where I'm from. This Houston, Texas.